Okay, we are good to go. Lights are on. Park brake off. Let me go ahead and review the weather real quick.
And information Yankee. This is Nellis AFB information Yankee. Runway in use is 21. Line 254 at 6 knots. Visibility 1. Cloud conditions overcast 25. Rain. Temperature 16.3 Celsius. Altimeter 29902. Remarks. 1013 hectopascal. QFE 2801 or 9er49er. And information Yankee. 2 knots.
Okay, so we got Yankee, winds 254 at 6 knots, altimeter is 29902, ceiling's 2,500, visibility is 1 statute mile. Alright, let me go ahead and review the plate. We're going to be using the FYTTR3 Departure. We're going to take off runway 3 left. We're going to fly runway heading until reaching 5,800 feet, then climbing left turn to intercept the Lima Sierra Victor TACAN for the 269 radial outbound. We'll cross fighter at above 14,000 feet, or as assigned, then via assigned route. So we're going to maintain 300 feet on departure. We're going to climb up to 15,000 feet, and then we'll start exercise number 1. Go ahead and call up tower. Nellis Tower, Bengal 31, flight of 1 F-18s, taxiing from the west ramp to runway 3 left for west departure using FYTTR3. Alright, here we go. Bengal.
3-2. Clear to taxi to runway 3. Pass 2.
And Nellis Tower, Bengal 31, holding short 3 left for final checks. Alright, I'm going to review the chart one last time. Outbound radial is going to be 269. Make sure I got it set here. Set, TACAN's up and running. Alright, I think we are good to go. Nellis Tower, Bengal 31, taking the active 3 left. Alright, brakes on. Let's run them up. Looks good.
Bingo.
3-2. Unable to clear for takeoff.
Bingo.
3-2. Unable to clear for takeoff.
Gear up. Flaps up. Alright, there's the clouds. And we are Popeye. Alright, we'll climb out to 5,800 feet before we turn left. And try to maintain 300 knots in the box. Thousand feet to go. Alright, 5,800. Turn left. And keep our climb, still maintain 300 in the box. I'm going to turn left to 210, parallel the runway heading. Alright, we're at VFR on top. Alright, coming on 210, start rolling level, continue the climb to 15,000, while still maintaining 300 in the box. Alright, 14 for 15. Start rolling level. Alright, 15. Here comes our radio. Let's turn right. Alright, that's 269. Continue right. Alright, passing the heading of 269, we're going to continue the turn to join the 269 radial. Roll out 285, then we'll come right back. Okay, let's go and start coming left. 269. Okay, let's roll level. And let's see how that holds for now. We're going to stay here until we get to 33 DME. Once we get to 33 DME, we're going to do exercise number 2, which is fly direct to Creech. TACAN is 87 X-ray. At 7 DME, we're going to commence a right turn and establish the 12 DME arc. Set a course line for 090. And once on the 090 radial, fly outbound from Creech to 30 DME. Let's come left a little bit here. So we get back on course. Let's go 265 for now. Everything's good. 10 miles to go. Three miles to go. Okay, right turn direct to Creech. Let's go ahead and set our TACAN to channel 87 X-ray. There we go. that Creech looks like to be at 013. Roll out there. Alright, continue outbound. Again, 300 knots in the box, 15,000 feet. We're going to overfly Creech. Then on the outbound side at 7 DME, we're going to make a right turn. We're going to simulate doing a Case 3 departure with a 090 radial. Because of speed and altitude, we're going to establish a 12 DME arc vice the 10 DME arc. Alright, TACAN starting to move. And we just overflew the TACAN. Alright, let's go ahead and set our course. We're going to set it to 090. Alright, we're set. Now we're just waiting for 7 DME. Alright, 2 miles to go. Alright, turning right for the 12 DME arc. Alright, there's 12 DME. Keep following this around. 12.1. Gonna keep this going. And let's hold right here. Let's come level out a little bit here. We should be seeing 12 soon. There's 12. Alright, shallow it back out. In fact, I'm gonna level out here, so I can see my cursors between the M and O, and then I'll continue my bank. There we go. And we'll see if that holds. Still need a little bit more. That looks like that'll do it. So we're holding 11.9. And the TACAN station's right off our right wing here. Somewhere down there. Waiting for the 090 to come in for us. Should be coming in pretty quick. There it is. Let's turn left. And once we get reestablished with the 090 radial, we'll fly that for 30 DME. Alright, we just passed 090. Continue the turn. And we'll probably continue the turn till 075 so we can get back on course. Okay, passing 090. Zero 075. And we'll do 070. Get us there a little quicker. Alright, coming right to 090. And we'll stay here until 30 DME. 8 miles to go. Add a little correction for wind. Less than a mile to go. Alright, let's come left to Groom Lake. Let's dial in TACAN. Groom Lake is 18 X-ray. Alright. And for this, we're going to maintain 350 in the box, and climb to Angels 25. Alright, there's 24,000. And let's start coming down. Alright, so for exercise 3, we're going to fly direct to Groom Lake, TACAN 18 X-ray, maintain 350 in the box, climb maintain, flight level 250, overfly Groom Lake, TACAN. Then at 16 DME, we're going to commence right turn to establish the 25 DME arc for Groom Lake, TACAN. We'll set course line for 060. Once at the 060 radio, we'll set course for Lincoln County, which is waypoint 3. Okay, 20 miles to go. Been in the air for almost 24 minutes. Just over 24 minutes. Okay, TACAN's starting to move. There it goes. We are overhead Groom Lake. We're going to follow this heading to 16 DME, then we'll make our right turn. Alright, 5 miles to go. Okay. Alright, right turn. And let's go up, set up our radial. We're supposed to be flying 060 out. There we go. And we're going to track that 25 DME arc to the 060 radio. Okay, there's 24. Looks like we might be just over. That's fine. We can correct it. There's 25. We'll keep the turn. We can fly inbound. Alright, marker's right on the M. It's in between M and O. We'll keep it until we get to D, so we'll probably roll that at 070. Yep, roll out 070. Alright, we're on the 25 DME arc. So Groom Lake's down there somewhere. Kind of on the inside of the 25 DME, so we're going to hold off before we make our next correction. I got a tanker in front of us at 26. Alright, let's go ahead and commence our turn. I'm going to do a 10-degree correction, go to 080. And we're going to hold this turn to 090. Just to keep on the 25. We might be short again on 24.9, but that's okay. Alright, level out here. Alright, let's turn again. Go to 100. Let's go ahead and make it 110. Alright. Again, we're on the inside, but that's okay. And we're going to do one turn to 120. Actually, we'll keep this turn to 130. Alright, turn to 140. And let's turn to 150. That radio should be coming in pretty soon. There it is. Alright, let's turn left. And let's go ahead and track the 060 outbound. Alright, we just crossed 060, so we'll keep our turn. Alright, passing 060 on the heading. We'll do probably 045 maybe, or 040 to intercept the radial again. Alright, let's turn to 060. Alright, we're on the 060 radio. So next step is return to Nellis, so let's go ahead and fly to waypoint 3. That way we can start from Lincoln County. Waypoint 3, let's turn left. And once we get to within 10 miles of waypoint 3, we'll start coming back inbound for Nellis. Let's go ahead and start setting that up though. Nellis TACAN is 12 X-ray. There we go. Sun's pretty much over the horizon. Alright, 10 miles to go. Alright, we lost our TACAN station. Miles. Okay, let's come right to 180. Oh, there we go. Picked up the TACAN again. Lost our range, so we'll go and recycle TACAN. There we go. Got our distance information again. And we'll roll out on 210. Alright, there's Nellis in front of us. I'm going to keep until 210. Actually, probably keep till 220 so we can get on the 177 radio. Alright, there's 220. Alright, let's go look over the approach plate here. So we're going to be doing the high TACAN Zulu for runway 21 left. We're going to start with the initial approach fix of ARCO. ARCO is 30 DME on the 177 radio. We're going to do one holding pattern, left-hand turn. So we're going to descend down to 15,000 feet, slow down to 250 knots before we get to 30 DME. Once we get there, we'll make a left-hand turn, follow the 357 radio outbound to 39 DME, make another left turn, track the 177 back inbound to ARCO again, then we'll commence our approach to Nellis. At 25 DME, we'll descend, make left-hand turn to 12,500, and we'll establish ourselves on the 21 DME arc for Nellis. We'll go ahead and set up our radial for 209. Once that starts coming in, we'll make a right-hand turn for 209, descend to 8,800 feet, and we'll continue our descent down to our minimum decision altitude of 2,480. And since I said that, let's go ahead and set our aircraft alert for that. 2,480 feet. Alright, let's go ahead and dial in our TACAN for 177. Alright. And it's starting to come on in. While it's doing that, let's go ahead and check our weather.
Pascal. QFE 2801 or 9er 49er. And information Zulu. This is Nellis AFB information Zulu. Runway in use is 21. Line 254 at 6 knots. Visibility 1. Cloud conditions overcast 25. Rain. Temperature 16.3 Celsius. Altimeter 29er 2. Remarks. 1013 hectopascal. QFE 2801 or 9er 49er. And information Zulu.
Okay, so the winds are still same direction, 254 at 6, altimeter still the same, 299 and we're also tracking that our radial's coming in as well. So let's go ahead and turn left to intercept the 177. At 50 DME, we'll go ahead and make our call to Nellis Tower, we'll give them our attentions, and let them know that we have information Zulu. We're going to hold about 173 to see if that puts us back on our radial. And at 45 DME, we'll begin our descent to 15,000 feet, and we'll reduce throttle to maintain 250 in the box. Nellis Tower, Bengal 3-1, flight of 1 F-18, currently 355 for 50 Angels 25 inbound, full stop plan, runway 21 left. Request the high tac and Zulu for runway 21 left with entry at Arco. Have information, Zulu. And you also want to make sure you contact the tower AI so they turn the runway lights on for you.
Bingo.
Alright, we're coming down to 15,000. And I'm going to tone down the HUD here a little bit. There we go. I'll probably keep the DDIs the same intensity until we get into the clouds. They're going to get really bright fast. Alright, 5 miles to go till we get to Arco. Alright, 1,000 feet. Alright, there's 30 DME. Make our first turn. Alright, let's go ahead and check our ADI. Make sure we're doing our standard rate turn. And we'll double check it off our standby indicator so we look good here as well. Alright, so we're going to turn outbound for the 357 radial. Alright, about halfway through our turn. And let's go ahead and bring up our checklist. Wheels, flaps, and hook, we'll do that at 10 DME. Anti-skid on. Harness. Set. Dispensers, we'll turn that off. And hook field to field, hook to field, and landing light on. So we're good. Alright, we don't have any anti-ice ice situation here. We'll turn that back off. And we're coming up on 357. Alright, on the 357, we'll wait until we get to 39 DME out. Got one aircraft in front of us here. What is that? Alright, 3 miles to go. Alright, coming left. Alright, we're standard rate turn, so that's good. And we're going to be looking to track the 177 inbound to ARCO again, which is at 177 radial at 30 DME. See our radial starting to come in.
Lifter, passing waypoint 4 at 14,000.
And we're rolling out on 180. Again, I'm going to pass the 30 DME at ARCO. And I'm going to double check weather one more time since we have the time.
Marks, Niner, and Information Zulu. This is Nellis AFB Information Zulu. Runway in use is 21. Line 254 at 6 knots. Visibility 1. Cloud conditions overcast 25. Rain.
So the information is the same. And we're back on the radio, so let's correct a little bit here. That should hold us for now. Let's see how that does. Alright, we'll make our call to tower that we're commencing at ARCO. Then again at 25 DME we'll begin our descent and left-hand turn. Nellis Tower, Bengal 3-1, passing Arco, commencing our TACAN Zulu for runway 21 left. Alright, we're waiting for a 25 DME. There's 25. And since we're no longer using that radial now, we're going to tune into 209. Alright, there's our radial. We'll say that's our radial, that's our arc, 21 DME arc. Level out here. There we go. 12.5, 250 in the box. Alright, there's a radial coming in, so we'll make a right turn to intercept. And we're cleared down to 8,800 feet. There's 210. We'll keep 215 for now. Come back in. Coming up on 8,000. We're within 21 DME, so we're clear to Jenner at 4,400. So we will continue. Let's go ahead and slow down a little bit. And we are Popeye. Let's come back to 209. Again, we're looking for 4,400. We'll come left a little bit to help keep on the radial. Do 205. Okay, 5,000, 440 is what we're looking for. We're going to dirty up at 10. Coming back, track 209. There's 10. Drop the gear, flaps coming down. Remember, we want to stay at 4.4 until we get to Jenner, so let's pull up a little bit. Let's go ahead and start setting up our angle of attack here. And once we pass Jenner, we're cleared to 3,200 feet. So we're slowly bringing it in here. Alright, there's 7 DME, so we're cleared down to 3,200, so we're going to begin our descent again. Pull back on the power. Hold it right there. And we're good to 3,200 feet. Next waypoint's going to be 2.3, where we're cleared down to 2,540.
Bingo.
3-2, clear for visual, contact tower.
Bingo.
3-2, request landing.
Bingo.
3-2, request landing.
Alright, 3-2's coming up.
Bingo.
3-2, clear to land, runway 21, wind 254, at 4 meters per second.
Alright, we're cleared to land. Can't see a dang thing outside the plane. Alright, we're at 3.8. We can descend down to 2,540. So kill the power. Try to hold it right there. Remember, our minimum decision altitude is 2,480, and that's going to be at 0.7 DME. Alright, starting to see things coming in. Alright, we got one runway in sight. Remember, we're going to left. Not sure why the Pappy's not working for the left side, but that's okay. Nellis Tower, Bingo 3-1 has runway in sight. Short final for runway 21 left. Let's start turning in. There we go. Alright, we're 200 feet. And we're down.